To be able to create a virtual classroom, the first thing we have to do is look for Google Images, and we look for an image. This one is really nice. Oh my God, this one is gorgeous. And there's many options, but I looked ahead and I found this one. So we copy the image and we head to our Google Slides again. We take out these boxes and we paste our picture. Let's open it and move it until it fits perfectly. The next step to personalize it is to create our Bitmoji, and it's very important to look for the pose one because it doesn't say anything and you have all these cool positions. So this one is like saying hi. Let's move it to our classroom. You can resize it, move it to where you would like it to be at. We can add a message to our whiteboard. Welcome to Miss Marion's English class. Could use different fonts, resize it, centralize it, and we're ready for our next slide. Next slide, I want something that represents me, so I'm going to choose my favorite color. Headed back to Google Images. My favorite color is pink, and I automatically fell in love with this image. So I am going to copy paste it to our next slide, because here I'm going to write my biography to slightly introduce myself to parents and students. I have many things in my classroom that are pink, so they are going to automatically know that this is going to be my favorite color. We add a title. I love changing the font, making it bigger. I'm going to look for a Bitmoji that says hello or hi. Something simple. Let me drag it out. Here we have it. I need to make another text box, and here I'm going to write information. My name is Marion Ortiz. I'm going to be your English teacher for this school year. And you write every piece of detail, everything you want them to know about you. You can add many things. Since this is going to be an interactive slide, I'm going to add a little box so that we could go again to our front page automatically. Our page. This is only a rough example, but you could do a lot of pretty things. This is going to link to another slide of our presentation, to our first slide, number 1. We apply, we go back to our slide number 1, and on our Bitmoji, we're also going to click it so it could go to slide number 2 where it says meet the teacher. And if it happens that you cannot see the slide 2, it's okay. Just move your Bitmoji just for a second. Do the same process, link, and here we have, not yet, move it, link, there we have it, slide 2, and we apply, and then we just move it back to where we want it. And when students or parents open their slide and they click on the Bitmoji, they're gonna see the Meet the Teacher slide, and we can go back to the starting page. We're gonna do a link for the computer and for different steps in the classroom. An interesting slide you can insert or make for parents and students to read is what the apps they need for the class. So I googled a computer image. There's many. There's thousands of clip arts that you could choose from. You can add here the apps they need. If it's a longer list, if it's a shorter list, you could put each clip art that represents each app that they need on their device. I wanted to add the link, the box for the link, so I'm going to copy paste it, Command C, but what we're going to change is the link. So we're going to remove this link and we are going to add the one on the first slide. And then we're going to go to the first slide and we are going to add a text box to the computer. We could write the word click here. We could write the word click here. Apps you need. You could use any kind of imagination to represent your virtual Meet the Teacher. You can add arrows pointing to what things they could click on. And here on, we are going to link it to slide number 3. Apply. When we open our presentation, we click on the computer and it takes us to apps we need for the class. We click on the start page, we click on our Bitmoji, and like I said before, this is a rough practice, a rough example, but you could get creative. You could do this really nice with really fancy stuff and all the slides you want. So I hope you have understood. If you have any type of question, feel free to leave a comment below.